Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of Titanic Rush Warwick here in late season 12. If you're trying to climb that extra rank, this is what you're gonna want to do. Start with Blue Smite and no refill potion. Refill potion is a bit of a noob trap because it delays your team at to where if you don't have a good early game start, you can't claw your way back into the game because you won't be able to clear your camps. For your runes, take Lethal Tempo with Triumph and Alacrity, with Last Stand, Celerity, Water Walking, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. If you want to take Press the Attack, you should take Tenacity instead of Alacrity, because you're going to attack speed overfill like crazy off of your W, because it gives more attack speed than anyone else's ability in the game. Once it's maxed, it gives 110% attack speed against anyone you activate it against, or if that person is below half health, it'll give 110% attack speed, and if they're below 20% health, it'll give closer to 300% attack speed. So you can see why Lethal Tempo is generally more optimal than Press the Attack. Press the Attack is literally only better for early game ganks. That is it. Start Q, start bot lane for best leash possible. We're going to be rushing down Titanic. That's the whole point of not taking the refill, so we can get team out on our first back much more consistently by not wasting 150 gold. Plus, Warwick farms so healthy anyways that you don't really need the refill. It's not a very necessary item. We're up against a Shen. That's a weird matchup and a little bit of a counter matchup as well, because he can block our autos. We smite the Gromp immediately because we want to get to half health for our W to give us that bonus 70% attack speed, and then that will be nearly tripled once it's below 20% health. 70% is so much for a level 1 ability. Most attack speed steroids level 1 are 20 to 40%. Now granted, the thing doesn't have to be below half health to get it, but still. We're putting an auto on each of these to apply our jungle item burn, and we're focusing our Q on the large wolf because your Q has percent based damage. So the healthier the target, the more damage your Q will be doing. So quite nice. When you go ahead and pick up a point in our E, Warwick, you're always going to do a 3 to 4 camp clear initially, generally skipping Raptors and Krugs because they take so long and you'll lose a lot of health off of them as well. Krugs and Raptors are not your friend until you have Tiamat. Generally looking for an invade on Warwick. Not many champions can solo him. The hardest champions for him to solo would be Volibear, but it's still doable if you play it right with your fear. It looks like he started on his blue buff. We'll go mid here. We got our fear on. Oof, that's not good. Shen used his flash and he got that. We got some damage on her. This is getting weird though, since Shen burned his taunt flash. I'm gonna go ahead and smite this. Shen's gonna walk into me. I'll W him for the bonus attack speed. We're gonna hold on to our E for as long as possible. Auto attack Q reset. I didn't get the attachment because he got his taunt off there. We're not gonna be able to run her down. That was a huge mistake by Shen, thinking he could solo us. With our W active attack speed, we got an immediate 80% bonus attack speed against him. Once again, most attack speed bonuses level 1, level 2 are 20 to 40%, so not many champions can match that. Do keep in mind that once you're in combat, you can't activate W, so you're gonna need to do it before the fight breaks out. Zillion's going to be a bit of an issue for us. Zillion's annoying. Lots of AoE CC, plus he has his slow. Level 4 with red buff, we can take these Raptors easily. We're going to go ahead and leave one though. And look, we can afford Tiamat already. We're 200 more gold than we need. Even if we didn't get a kill, we would almost be able to buy Tiamat right now. We would just need one more camp. That's the nice thing about starting with just your jungle item and no refill. So we can go back, grab our Tiamat, grab a control ward, and go straight for Titanic. It's your cheapest item rush if you do go for the Tiamat, which is fine. It gives you a lot of AD, a lot of health, gives you a lot of on-hit damage, and it gives you even more AD based off of your bonus HP, which we're going to be building a lot of HP on Warwick. Typically, after Titanic, you want to go for Sunfire Aegis. Sunfire and Titanic go really well together because they're both on hit damage. Divine Sunderer isn't bad though, and their team is relatively tanky, to where second item rush we could go Sunfire or Divine and get really good results. We can look to do more full clears into easy ganks. Nothing looks like an easy gank right now. Yasuo is shoving a wave into her. after you have 3 points in your W, you can start maxing your Q if you're taking press the attack, because you're going to be attack speed overfilling once the target is below 20% health. However, since we have lethal tempo, we don't attack speed overfill, so we don't need to worry about that. We can go for a true W max first and then max Q second. And we'll be chilling. Auto attack Q reset. Yasuo shoving the wave into her. She's not going to be able to jump in on him there. It's too many minions. Cannon minion does as much damage as about 3 casters. And then 3 casters is already doing about as much damage as an AD carry with D-Blade. So basically 2 AD carries. Getting very close to level 6. If you don't have T-Mat, hitting a timely level 6 is incredibly challenging on Warwick. It's basically not possible. You have to leech so many minion waves. Blood scents are nice for getting around the map. We'll push into his topside jungle off this. Oh, nice. Hey, Shen. We're going to Q smite that. I hope they try to kill me here. I'll pop my eat. We'll go through him. We get off the fear into R. If you fear them first, it's kind of impossible to miss your R. I think one of them ignited us there. Whenever you do E on Warwick, it's optimal if you do it. Okay, I just used my W to see if I really was in the area and she's not. I was worried she might be in the brush, and since my E was on a cooldown, I didn't want her jumping on us. So we put W on full cooldown, but if you're not actively hunting anything on Blood Trail, it ticks down super, super, super fast. It's a very short cooldown. The ability cools down twice as fast, yeah, if you're not hunting anything. So instead of being an 80-second cooldown, it's essentially only a 40-second cooldown if you're not actively on a Blood Trail. We'll go ahead and ghost for this. Pop our E once we get close enough to auto attacks. We're going to hold full E duration. Auto attack Q reset. She might actually kill us there. That was really close. She has a level advantage on us and more gold spent for damage. The recurve bow is like 1,000 plus. She spent 800 on D-Blades plus this, so she has quite a bit more than us. We were able to win it because we held E for as long as possible, getting that sweet, sweet damage reduction. We got our lethal tempo built up and started crushing her. She already had her lethal tempo built up since she killed the Yasuo. We'll go ahead and reset when we can afford Titanic. We can get it here after the red buff. We'll smite it early, get our bonus attack speed, get it below half health. And yeah, we should be able to back and get a full Titanic. I kind of want to stay on the map though. R's about to be up. I think it would be a mistake to back with an R in the chamber. We do want to try to fear them first so they can't dodge R. Your R is ridiculously easy for them to juke, dodge, flash. You really want to fear them first if possible. You only R early if you kind of have to. Pop W to get to her. Auto attack, Q through the minion. Down she goes. We couldn't reach her with our Q. We don't want to steal these last hits. We're just helping him shove wave to leech XP. He still gets all the gold, and I realize he's going to miss out on a lot of XP. You both get the majority of the total. Caitlyn is chilling on a turret level 5, only tier 1 boots. Oh, hey, Shen. I'm a little nervous Ceiling's going to be here. We'll Q through him. Drop our R on him. Auto attack into a Q. Swing through to the other side. You pretty much always hold down your Q when you cast it, because swinging through is the best thing possible 19 out of 20 times. The only time you don't want to swing through is when you're low, and if swinging through puts you in their turret range deeper and you're going to die from it. That's the only time you don't want to swing through, and you'll just do a normal buy. Otherwise, swinging through is best because it puts you tighter on their hitbox, it cuts off their escape route, and it gives you a longer attach window to where if they flash, dash, leap, or blink, you'll get the attachment and follow them with it. It's basically 3 times as long as an animation when you hold it down. We'll pull these together and look for the reset. We're sitting on a lot of gold. I don't really want to stay. With that being said, Yasuo does have R, and Irelia is playing very aggressive. Yasuo does seem to be looking for the recall here. I'm all right with that. I want to spend my gold anyways. You really don't want to throw your shutdown gold on Warwick. Let's see enemies get back into the game. We'll pick up full Titanic here. Bada boom. Then we'll look for tier 2 boots. You can go for Lucids. They're honestly not bad on Warwick. Their team is very, 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 very AD heavy though, so Plated is a great option here, but Lucids aren't bad because Warwick heals so much from his Q. He heals so much from his R. His E gives him so much damage reduction in AoE CC that having that on a lower cooldown is quite nice. Lucids are definitely slept on. They're overlooked on Warwick jungle when they're a really great option. Set's low. We should follow this Blood Scent in deeper and push into Herald. These Blood Scents are a massive gift from your lanes to get around the map. Faster than if you had Mobies, really. I'll pop W for this. I was slightly closer to them than Set, so I get it. Go for the Irelia here. I'm going to hold my Fear for as long as possible. Into R. Auto attack Q. Yasuo wasn't really able to follow me up, so I burnt a lot for relatively little gain there. It's alright. Got a nasty Blood Trail. She's below 20% health, so our movement speed and attack speed is essentially tripled. Auto attack Q reset. They don't seem to want to check this brush. That's good for us. I think Zillion already popped his R. We don't have Blood Scent anymore, but she still is low. We'll Blue Smite her early. We got her Flash at the cost of our Ghost, so I think it's worth. We'll go ahead and pull out Dragon. They shouldn't be able to contest. Sivir also has a gold advantage. Shen's biggest perk as a jungler is his R. He can gank any lane pretty much instantly. However, his biggest disadvantage is his clears in the same way that Warwick is. On Shen jungle, I think you want to play it the same way where you don't start refill and you just 3-4 camp clear into gank basically and try to get a super early Tiamat. If you don't go for a super early Tiamat on Shen jungle, his clears are too slow on Raptors and Krugs and even Wolves for that matter. We're on a really big Blood Scent. Let's follow this in, see what we can get. Get vision. We'll pop W. Yeah, he's trying to run. Hit him with Blue Smite for the speed up. Oh, we lost vision. Auto attack Q reset. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We could probably kill him underneath the turret here. It's not worth though. If we die or if he flashes, it's just gonna be really bad. We could push for Bork now. The Sunfire is really safe. Bork's going to give us a lot of damage, though, and a decent amount of healing. They have triple ignites. Maybe Sunfire would have just been better. Sunfire doesn't rely off of healing for tankiness in the same way Divine and Bork do. 3 ignites is quite a bit. 2 is somewhat standard. 3 is pushing it. One of them's always going to have an ignite up if they have 3. Take these at the same time. Use our AoE. Push out. What do we have here? Low top laner. Love to fight their Shen. You can't fight us at all. There's no way. Lethal Tempo Warwick is an absolute handful. If he can get his W off at the start of the fight. He's already below half health, so we'll get our attack speed bonus. There's no reason to use our W here because we already have the movement speed and attack speed against him. I queued kind of early there. I should have used it as an auto attack reset. Down he goes anyways. Holy crap, look at that attack speed. I don't want to steal her last hits. Just get the wave low for her so she can reset, get her HP back, mana back. We're going to play for dragons and objectives. We already have the gold lead. Playing for kills at this point does absolutely nothing. We have enough gold to win 5v5 objective fights. That being said, there are no objectives up right now. My R is up. I would like to stay. They're all missing. Makes you wonder if Shen rage quit. Makes you wonder. Next objective is Dragon in 2 minutes. Hold on to my E. I don't see Shen on the map. So Irelia's playing aggro. Ganking melee laners is so much easier because whenever they go into trade, it leaves them super vulnerable. We'll pop W because she's high HP. Blue Smite, auto attack Q reset. We get the attachment. She's just in trouble, dude. She can't turn on me. I can run her down too. Shen's slowing me like crazy though. Yeah, Aurelia. Goodbye, Aurelia. Q through him. Fear him into the Lilia. Look at that attack speed. Go ahead and Q out, heal off the minions. Easy peasy. If they surrender or if we end pre-25, we'll go ahead and do a part 2. Warwick's a lot of fun right now if you don't start refill and rush team into Titanic. Feels really nice. It's really the only viable way to play him right now. If you play him any other way, if you don't have a great early game, it puts you so far behind because you can't afford team out, you can't clear your camps, and then if you don't have ganks, then it's just so unplayable. You'll fall so far behind by default. Having the team at gives you the farm option if there is no gankable lane nearby, or if there is no invade option, which I'd say at least in a third of your games in the early game, you won't have good gank or invade options. It can leave you stranded. I really just going all in on this guy. We'll pop W. Gotta fear her early. Auto attack Q reset. Down she goes. Generally don't want to start your E until you're in auto attack range. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Plus we already had the speed up against her because we popped our W. That was a wasted Herald. They didn't get any value for that. R is up. We could invade Shen right now. They definitely outscale us with the Zillion. Zillion's really hard for Warwick to deal with. You can stun you out of your R once you land. Warwick R goes through every CC in the game. You can R through a Vagar cage and a Lux snare, Morgana snare through a Blitzcrank hook. As long as you've technically started your R and you haven't landed yet, you cannot be stopped by CC. Auto attack Q reset. We're going to save E until we're really low. Just like so. Caitlyn's trying to get a kill on me. Lilia blocked one of those R's really well. Irelia pinches me though. Holy crap, she did a lot of damage with her Bork. I really should have spent my gold there. Their team is very physical damage. We need more armor. We could go Thornmelt or Sunfire here. I say we go for Sunfire. Kraken wouldn't be bad either. Kraken would be really interesting with this build. In fact, nah, I'll just go for Sunfire. I don't want to die. We need some HP. Because if Shen pops his auto attack circle to where we can't auto attack, if we have Kraken, we can't do any damage anyways. Your Q applies on hit effects, your R applies on hit effects, and obviously your passive, every auto Q and R applies. So we need to be able to weather the storm through the Shen auto block and weather the storm through their hard CC off the set. Kraken would not help with that. It gives 0 HP. If I had Bork there, I'd probably live. I needed just a few more seconds to get my E up for the Irelia. Warwick's the most dangerous the lower he is, because when he's 50% health, you heal 100% for the damage your passive does, and then if you're 25% health, you heal for 4.5 times the damage your passive does. So he heals freaking crazy hard if he's low on health. And if the enemies are low on health, you get ridiculous attack speed versus them. He blocked most of the damage from that. We leave our Eon for as long as possible for the damage reduction. Our R did basically no damage to Shen, but we still got the CC off. Oh, what? He's over here. Skadoosh. Oh, Yuumi stole the kill. What the heck? I didn't even get the assist. Feels bad. 2 of them are dead. This is a great time to lay Herald. My teammates want it back, though. For whatever reason. Feels like a mistake. We have Cannon Wave. We can take it without Herald since none of them are contesting it. Oh my god. Get me out of the turret range. Cannon Wave takes turret really quick. If we laid Herald for this, it'd be such a waste. The turret would almost be dead before Herald was even set up and ready. R's on a cooldown. We'll look for reset. We can get bombies plus some armor. Really not a bad recall there. 300 health plus armor magic resist. Sunfire Rush isn't quite as good on Warwick as it used to be. We got W down before she got on us there, so we have a bunch of attack speed into her. Even when she was full health, she got destroyed. She thinks she can fight Warwick like that. Like, bruh. She even ignited us. We had zero heal cut versus her. And we didn't have our R. She had her ignite and R and got blown up because we held E the whole time. We got down W before we were in combat, so we got a 110% attack speed bonus against her at the very start. Warwick players got to start doing that, man. A lot of them just don't realize that their W gives them attack speed bonus against the closest enemy champion. Oh, I didn't get the Q attached, dang. Nice R, Zilbill. Got blue smite on him. I need to get out of here. I need Lilia to get out too. Lilia's taking her sweet time killing him. What the heck? It took like so many turret shots there. Oh, they quit. All right, we'll go ahead and do a part 2 because Warwick is absolutely cracked with this build. It's a lot of fun. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. We're going to get down an early ward against the Kayn. I don't want him to cheese my Raptors, and my team looks like they want to invade. We have a Lux Morgana. Kayn isn't an easy matchup for Warwick, but it's not hard either until he has his second form. This might actually be an easy fight. Auto attack Q reset. Morgana misses the snare. All right, we'll reset and go for our blue buff. My goodness, that would have been really nice if one of them had landed snare. Probably would have been a kill, especially if the first one landed snare, then the second one can land snare. Can look for that bot side leash and invade on the Kayn. Vladimir roam isn't too scary, but I'm inside of Kayn's jungle, and Mordekaiser is slow, so Kayn's challenging for Warwick once he has his second form. Still playable. In the first 6 levels, we'll be able to bully him around and attach to his dashes and all that type of stuff. Be looking for a 4 camp clear into invade once again. Warwick does clear best starting on his blue buff side rather than red buff side. As long as you skip Raptors and Krugs in your initial clear, you'll be good to go. I'll attack Q reset, get our smite down on it early. It's already a blood scent. That's a very early blood scent. We're only getting a little bit of that movement speed though since we're pathing the opposite way. LeBlanc support's super cheesy. I'd rather have Morgana support on my team. Looks like these guys roll swapped a bit. I think the support and mid lane swap positions. Lux mid's actually really interesting. I've seen some really good results out of it lately. All Lux mid has to do is stay alive, and it gives quite a bit of value. Its biggest downside is it can't push waves effectively, and it runs out of mana really fast. Kled has some lane prio top side. We have some minor lane prio mid. This should be a good invade. We're looking to kill him on his blue buff or on his Gromp. Depends on how fast we get there and how fast he's clearing. Kayn usually finishes around 3:15, so we'll be there in time. Especially if he pulls them together, we'll come in as he's taking them both at the same time. Perfect timing to get a blood scent. I love it when laners play aggressive when I'm on Warwick. That way I can actually get around the map super effectively. I'm gonna pop my W for this. We're gonna go and smite that. We got his blue buff and we got his flash. That's incredibly good. I'm gonna take off this shield and then I'm gonna go kill him on his Gromp. He's low, he doesn't have flash. We got our W on him, our E, all that fun stuff. He's just missing now though. It's kind of weird. I wonder if I'm on a ward or if he's worried about the Lux. Oh, he's looking to invade my Krugs there. That's what he's looking to do. He's gonna die for this though. We get the attachment. We get ghost resets, and that's first blood. I'm gonna force Mordekaiser to leave this wave as well. Kled can probably freeze that on him. And then, yeah, Mordekaiser's gonna be in a rough spot. That's a lot of minions for him to get frozen on. That's something that full clear junglers need to be mindful of. If you're against an early game jungler who doesn't like the full clear, like Lee Sin or Warwick, you don't want to take blue Gromp same time, because you'll get what he just got, which is you pull them together, you make it real pretty, and then you get invaded. We Q attach through. Oh, we might actually die here. That was a great heal from the Lux. Auto attack Q reset. Oh, let me get the heal on the... I was so close. I almost got the heal off on the big raptor there from my smite. Unfortunately, LeBlanc did show up from base. We have team at. We'll grab boots, control word, and we have a massive blood scent from base. This is perfect. Freaking love blood scents. If you have a Warwick jungle, try to play aggro. Warwick's a decent early game champion. Plus, these blood scents make such a difference for him getting around the map. Go ahead and run into her. Auto attack Q reset. I just have to leave now. There's too much action here. We got LeBlanc super low, and we're going to get Scuttle out of it. We also have the team mat. We're in a really good spot. We have 2 kills. We also have the only death on our team. We have all the kills. We'll continue into a full clear. What we're going to do is go Gromp wolves into his wolves, because he's on his Krugs right now. We want to be on his camps, ideally when he's on them, so I can kill him. Lux is resetting though, so I don't know if that's going to be the most optimal. Kane's over lingering bot side. Yeah, we're going to go take his wolves. Do I have a big blood scent down there? I do, but my bot lane gets away. That's perfect. That is just fine by me. We're getting a little bit of that blood scent, catching it, that angle on the LeBlanc. When Warwick has blood scent on you, you should usually just base, because you're giving him so much speed. He can dominate the map. Down goes the LeBlanc. We'll smite this early. Why are you here already, Kane? I know he's not even going for red Kane is the funny thing. I can tell from his items. I can tell he's going blue Kane because of the Dark Harvest, so I don't even care if I give him essence. We're going to pop W for the attack speed bonus. Auto attack Q reset. I need that luck shield bad. Give it to me, baby. Let's go. Get wrecked, Kane. Get wrecked, Vladimir. You cheese balls. We saved our E for as long as possible because Warwick's dangerous the lower on health he is. I kind of want him to army. We're going to Q through him. Fear him off. And we should be fine here. Oof. I tried to get back into the luck shield. I couldn't get back into it in time. They have the plant, so they should live. Well, Mordekaiser might... Oh, he got his hook off. Nice. But now LeBlanc's top. This game's getting messy as heck. Grab a Giant's Belt, head back up onto the map. Got a big blood scent. I'll take my red wrap same time and try to pressure the Kane's red buff after that. We have team at, so we can do the same time pretty comfortably. Doesn't matter too much if the Raptor resets because it's the squishier camp anyways. I guess it really wasn't that efficient. Our team at wasn't splashing very well there. I want these minions. I kind of need them too for my level 6. Got our 6 now. That's really big. We can abuse Kane. Level 5 Warwick versus level 6 Warwick. It's a big difference. Hey, friend. We're going to Q attach out of R. We get it on him. Down you go, Kane. Goodbye, Kane. And I have lethal tempo. Got it. Thanks, Sivir. Appreciate the leash. Vlad is... Ooh, well played by the Lux. That was beautiful. Love to see it. Kane's going to lose a lot of camps for that. He's going to start to fall really far behind. We've delayed his level 6. We have a huge blood scent. We'll go ahead and follow this in. If they're below 20% health, your movement speed is tripled off W. Alright, we're tanking the turret. We're fine. I kind of want to do dragon, but I don't have smite. So, ooh, I don't know. Feels risky. Kane could show up and smite it. Oh, he went for Red Kane. That's perfect. Red Kane with Dark Harvest is absolute dog crap. He went for it because I've been trading for him, trading with him so much. If he went Conqueror on Kane, I wouldn't be invading him as much as I have been. But since he went Dark Harvest, like, he fell into his own trap. You don't want to play Red Kane with Dark Harvest. It's terrible. You need the Conquer for the self heals and for the escalated long fights. Red Kane is bot side. I'll path into his top side. His top side camp should be up. I'm sitting on a Titanic here. My R is coming up, so I should be able to escape or turn in for the all-in. R goes over any wall in the game on Warwick. Very fast travel tool. Mordekaiser has plated. I don't really want to fight him right now. Plated and blasting wand, plus he could have ignite up. Oh, rip. Rip, you're slow. Got you, friend. Auto attack Q reset. Down he goes. I got his flash and everything. Using her Q as an auto reset and an attachment instead of you blowing it early. Of course Mord's here. Why wouldn't he be? He does so much damage, bro. He even missed his Q. We set up kill for our team, though, so it's worth, I guess. God, Mord does so much damage. He didn't even play it that well. His passive is so freaking strong. Against their team, I'm tempted to go for Mercs. Very, very, very tempted. I just don't think it's going to give much value. I'll go Lucids instead for the heck of it. We'll push into Borkin for the Porkin. Kane's dead. We'll take his wraps. And we'll try to play for Draxel, even though they got the first dragon. Maybe I should just go for Herald here. Yeah, Kane's dead. I might as well start Herald. My Ghost is up. I have item advantage on him. It makes sense. We'll take Scuttle after this camp. Vlad's getting handsy, but I already got his flash. I'll pop W on him. He's on Ghost extensions here. I'll Ghost for it. I'm surprised he was able to solo her since he didn't have flash and he's not even a full item. That is a little surprising. We'll look for a single plate here. And we do have R. Where is Kane right now? He probably went bot side. Nope, he went top. That's kind of interesting. We get double plates. Beautiful. We have Blood Scent on LeBlanc. Oh, she's so screwed. She is so screwed. She has nowhere to go. Hey, LeBlanc. I'm going to hold down Q out of R. We get the attachment. Even if it's Faker, it doesn't matter if it's a scripting bot. If you land R, preferably Fear into R so they have 0 counterplay, since Fear is in a skill shot. And then while they're feared, you hit them with R. If you hold down your Q over them with cursor hovered, they can't outplay it. You'll get the attachment no matter what, even if they flash frame perfect out of your RCC. It's buffering your ability for you. We need to get these objectives though. Playing for kills is so pointless. You do all this work and then they get shut down gold for killing you. That's why you go. That's why you play for objectives. Kills is the only set up objectives, pretty much. There's no reason for us to have double control ward. It doesn't give any value. You can only have one on the map at a time anyways. It's more important for champions like Fiddlesticks who have to set up their R and need each R to pay off in the early game. But on Warwick, having double control wards is just so pointless. I don't know when I ended up getting 2. They're doing some kind of dive mid. I'll pop W for this. Vlad's very low. We'll auto attack, blue smite him. We get the attachment. I should have saved it for the Kane, I guess. Kane can't fight me at all. Especially not with that crappy build. Dark Harvest Kane is doo-doo feces on Red Kane. Oh, I gotta get out of here though. Holy crap, man. Turret's broken as heck. It focused us even though we weren't hitting him. Our red buff burn must have still been on him. That's freaking outrageous. Can't believe he actually got that. Really need to get this Herald. Get these dragons if I'm going to be throwing away shutdown gold like that. After Bork, we'll swing for Sunfire Aegis. We need Lux to slow down a little bit. Kane hasn't spent the gold. Kled should be able to solo him if he can get back on his mount. I'm on my way, Kane. He's going to be healing back fast because of the red buff here in a moment. Yep, Lux found him. Vladimir's gonna... Oh, Vladimir went bot. I don't really feel like diving it. I don't know why Lux doesn't break the ward. What is she doing? Like, bro, break the ward. We're gonna Q him out of R. Down he goes. We get the attachment. Moore doesn't have very good items here. Who's low? I'm getting an insane blood scent off something. So on bot side. It's a gnarly one. They must be below 20% health. Our 55% movement speed's being tripled there. Or 2.5 times there. Someone's taking the wraps. Start up the dragon here in a moment. I really like the wind dragons. Ooh, free red buff. Don't mind if I do. We want to play inside of his jungle as much as possible with our lead. Throw our weight around, keep him behind. Someone else is closer, really. I don't know if he actually saw me there. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. I got 5-man pinched there. That's not good. I might actually have to get some armor here. That was kind of nasty. How fast they pinched on me. It must have been on a ward or something. Or they were all on their way for dragon. Lucian finds a solo kill. That's nice. I gotta stop dying though. We have this huge bustling lead that we're going to throw. Oh, I don't think Lucian wants dragon. I think we're giving it. Sucks. Morgana goes in. Lucian doesn't follow. Yep, and they get dragon. Very cool. We're on a blood scent right now from Kane. Hey, LeBlanc. Got you, buddy. Got the Q attached. Down you go. I'm going for Kane now. He's got nowhere to go. Feels bad. Red Kane isn't very fast. He's inside the wall, so I need to get Herald. We need to wrap this game up. We have practically double their kills, but they have 2 dragons, and Lucian's the only one with shutdown gold, which means we've all thrown our shutdown gold so far. We really, really need to wrap it. Even if it's a quickie, gotta wrap that sticky. Pushing the wave and look for it. Lucids feel nice, but man, turrets shred you if you don't go for plated. 2 of my teammates are recalling. We don't have much time to take this. Mordekaiser's by himself and he doesn't have any items. I could destroy him 1 versus 1 even if he Rs. We'll pop W because we're behind him. Lux has stopwatch, so if she plays this even halfway decent, she should live. I'll attack Q reset, pop him with our E early because Lux is going to die otherwise. And then we'll look for Herald. Alright, I'm just going to go start it. This guy's playing safe. Oh, hey, Vlad. Auto attack Q reset. We get the fear. Auto attack into R. Blue smite him. Someone's inside of me. Hey, friend. I go straight through your knockup. Feels bad. I can't get to him in time. He's going to restart his recall a while ago. Killing Kane took a while there. They're not as strong as they think they are. Pretty much every time I've died, we've been fighting for them at once, or we died to a turret, essentially. Kane can't even solo us. Not even close. If he had Conqueror, maybe, but even then, if you play it right on Warwick and you consistently dodge his knockups with your Qs, then it's really hard for him to fight you, because you shred him so fast with lethal tempo. You need to get closer to Mord than his teammates so we can get our W off. There it is. Morgana black shielded 10 years too early there. I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. Auto attack key reset. Down goes the Mord. Now they want our mid turret. I have Ghost. I can get there quickly with the Scuttle speed up. I'd like to have my W though. Is Vladimir camping the brush? He just disappeared. He might be on my Raptors. Hey, LeBlanc. We get the Q attached, but it didn't attach for some reason. Down she goes. She thinks she's so sneaky. Really bit sneaky. I had vision of the one in front, so I was going to play it safe and kill the one in the back. I could run down the one in the front since she was so low on health. I had a large space to chase her. Really bit sneaky, LeBlanc. Hey, Vladimir. I have to save Q to go through this bunghole's knockup. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. Holy crap, he actually did some damage there. It's because I'm on Lucids. I don't have any armor. It's one downside to Lucids. I put myself in a situation to get kited out really hard, because I couldn't simply stand still and fight Kane. I had to run, or Vlad was going to poke me from a distance. On top of that, I didn't have my R and Kane had his R. If I have my R, I could get back to pretty much full health if I get down to a third. They're forcing a really big fight. Kane doesn't have R. A little surprised Morgana died there. We have double snare champ. Someone's giving me a huge blood trail. But ooh, he blocked me off Sivert. It'd be nice if I could move. Holy crap, I can't move. Hey, Vladimir. Oh, we get the Q attached. Yeah, do it, Kane. Do it. Psych. Holy crap, these fights are way too close, though. The Vladimir's carrying super hard. We really need this dragon. Vladimir's such a broken champ. I can't believe Kane got in my way. I could have killed Sivert so fast in that fight. I was on a lot of movement speed for the R extension off W. Kane got in the way. Sivert wouldn't have been able to react in time. The faster you're moving on Warwick, your R is so fast. Got him with blue smite. I don't know why these guys are constantly trying to fight us. It's ridiculous. Just let us take the dragon. It's so annoying. It's a constant hit and run. We have double snare champs though, so eventually they'll be punished for it. All we need is one snare. That's all I ask. Yeah, Lucian, what do you think you're doing, buddy? Well, Blanc is very, very low. I'll play off that blood trail. Auto attack key reset. We get the big attachment. We get a black shield as well. Or onto the Vlad. Trying to move away from my teammate so Kane can't land a 5-man knockup. It's time to push in our Herald and end this game. If you play with Lucids, you have to have sharper E's. If you're on plated, your E's don't have to be quite as clean. On Lucids, you need to leave it up for as long as possible for the damage reduct. And you also have to be more patient to where once they break you below half health, then you use it. On plated Warwick, even if you use your E too early, it's still hard for them to kill you. But on lucid Warwick, you're kind of squishy. Kind of squishy. I think that's it though. Herald might even get off a hit onto this one. Yeah, that's literally it. GG's. All right, let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. Boy, did we make a lot of mistakes that game. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we did have the most dealt in the game. Looking at damage taken, we've taken the most in the game. Looking at runes, super high value. I really prefer lethal tempo over press the attack. The only time press the attack's better on Warwick right now is if and only if you're trying to make your first initial ganks pan out better. Other than that, lethal tempo is the way to go. If you guys enjoyed this Warwick jungle guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King6. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.